Appreciate it. It's good to see y'all. Many familiar faces in the crowd. Everybody's like, on this tour so far, I'm out for 5 nights. It's not a very long tour, you know, but the last few stops, people have been like, the fuck you doing in Placerville? I was like, you don't even know. I'm sleeping in the rumpus room. They got this venue called the Green Room. It's hands down the nicest sound system in Central California. Too fast. My shins are burning. Well, I could go tomorrow and I would be just fine. Ain't no need for sorrows. We're living life just fine. I'm too young to be jaded, but I still got those stars in my eyes. Driving home half faded, dream and the fear realize we are all just moments, the passing time of this earth's breath. Another rock in the river, layouts longer than our death. It all doubles in the demons, give flight to the angels and the healers. We're all getting older, and it all happens so fast. Gotta be a little bolder, make our impressions last, because our time it is now. We're all getting older somehow. We are all just moments, the passing time of this earth's breath. Another rock in the river, layouts longer than our death. We are all just moments, the passing time of this earth's breath. Another rock in the river, layouts longer than our. We are all just moments, the passing time of this earth. Another rock in the river, lasts longer than our dead. Another rock in the river lasts longer, lasts longer, lasts longer than our dead. Thanks, everybody. Now, typically, I'm a three-finger banjo player. I wear picks most often when I play. But I'm going to switch it up and play a little bit of the claw hammer, the old-time style for you. The picks are off. Been doing original music so far, but I'm going to switch it up and play a song by Uncle Dave Macon, who's an old songwriter. Played on the Grand Ole Opry and just about everything else. All night long to the break of dawn, nearly the chase went on. Over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. Over, see him, over, catch him, over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. All night long to the break of dawn, nearly the chase went on. Over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. Over, see him, over, catch him, over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. All night long to the break of dawn, nearly the chase went on. Over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. Rover, see him, rover, catch him, over the mountain, the hills, and they found a way to chase away. Oh, yeah! Appreciate it. Now, I used to work down the hill for a couple of years in Coloma, working as a river guide for the Mother Lode. And I was just having a flashback of dressing up like a gold miner and doing evening programs down there. And that was a tune that I would play for the school kids. I used to pretend like it was from the same era as the Gold Rush, even though it was written in like 1972 or something, you know. They didn't know. They don't care. They've never seen the Grand Ole Opry. It might as well be 1,000 years ago to them, you know. I played my darling Clementine in a couple of Gold Rush songs to sprinkle it in there just to confuse them, you know. I should be wearing that outfit. Yeah, I need to bring the outfit out sometime. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to take a minute while I'm tuning to shamelessly self-promote. I do have a bunch of merchandise glowing on this wall over here. I'd say probably 80% of it has nothing to do with my music whatsoever. But my other job is I get to draw. I'm an illustrator as well. That's one of my other jobs. So everything over there was hand-drawn by yours truly. Kind of one of the ways I sort of survived as a musician during the pandemic was selling stickers on Etsy. So there's like, yeah. I thought I sent some to your house. There's probably like dozens of sticker designs over there. There's nobody to sell them to you right now, but when I take a set break, I'll be happy to sell you some stickers. I got a bunch of t-shirts and other artwork and patches and stuff over there. There's no more squaddles. Yeah, the squaddles is the real way that I survived the pandemic. The squaddles will be back to the merch booth in no time, don't you worry. In case you're wondering what the fuck a squaddle is, month number 1 of the pandemic, I had just gotten back from Southeast Asia with my wife on our honeymoon. The world was closing down around us as we barely made it back to the U.S. And we came back, got off the plane from Hong Kong into Seattle. Nary a mask in sight. Everybody was like, yeah, it's cool. We were like, customs was like, where have you been? And we were like, pretty much all over Asia. They're like, cool, come on in, it's fine. Pandemic, whatever, it's fine, it's not here. Thought we were gonna be patient zero, but I became really enamored with all the tiny stools in Southeast Asia. Everybody on every street corner, there's just a crew of people sitting around on these itty bitty little stools, eating soup noodles and smoking tobacco out of a bong, and it's weird. But I started making these tiny stools just for some friends as a pandemic craft to keep my hands busy. And I decided to film a ridiculous video because my last name is Quattlebaum, so I named them the Squaddle. And it got really out of hand. I never in my life thought I would spend 5 months just building tiny stools in my garage, but I was lucky that video got like 13,000 views in the first week, and everybody was laughing at the banjo player that was out of work, and they were like, I'll buy a stool from him. And then I had like 150 orders for stools that kept me busy for a long time. Anyways, I'm going to play a song I've got on a CD over there. It's a tune I wrote down at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Creepy little side canyon called Blacktail. Hey, Doug, can I get some more fog machine in my monitor, please? Or do we have to put juice in it?
Well, way out in Blacktail Canyon, there are songs offered to the spirits. Lyrics and melodies hang in those still haunted walls. Sirens of Slot Canyons echoing words all around, caressing them with textures and tones of ancient sandstone. But as sun's light begins to fall, pack up and leave those haunted halls, for the night song is not one you'll want to hear. A echoing a presence swelling your heart with fear. Yet no man knows of these songs from long ago. If you go out to Blacktail Canyon, bring your songs to offer to the spirits. Let your lyrics and melodies hang in those still haunted walls. Sirens of Slot Canyons, echoes, echoes all around. But as sun's light falls, leave those halls. Oh, as sun's light falls, leave those halls.
Well, speaking of pandemic things that got a little out of hand, the second half of what you're going to see tonight is one of those items. Now, when the pandemic first hit, I've got this really close-knit group of friends. We go to a lot of music festivals together, and we all camp together, and we've been friends for a long time. We decided, fuck it, we're going to throw our own music festival for 12 people. I feel like a lot of people resorted to some small bubble parties. But we brought 2 18-inch subs and main speakers, and we did it like a right proper festival for 12 people. And nobody in that group is very much a musician at all. They don't play instruments. But we decided to come up with a DIY DJ sort of idea. And I encouraged all of our friends to come up with DJ alter egos. Really lean into it, you know, come up with a costume, put together a playlist. Even if you're up there just hitting play on your iPhone and just hyping up the crowd, you know, let's have a good time because there's not much else to do. So we got together, everybody came up with an alter ego. And we had this little festival for 12 people, and it was one of the most fun nights of my life, I could easily say. When you got your 12 best friends and a pile of drugs, what can be more fun, you know what I mean? And we liked it so much that we decided to do it at Halloween in 2020. Then we did it at New Year's Eve for 2020 into 21. And then we did it the following summer because the pandemic just kept going, so we just kept rescheduling this little festival. And by then, a couple of us had taken it way too far. We bought DJ decks. We started learning which buttons to press when and how to do it slightly better than we were doing it before. And thus, Taito Alba was born. This is Taito. It's my alter ego. That's his head right there. Taito Alba is the Latin scientific name for barn owl. That's the genus and species of a barn owl, in case you're wondering. It also makes for a super dope, super pretentious DJ name. If you're ever wondering what your DJ name should be, just look up your favorite animal's scientific name. Hands down, it'll sound like a DJ name. So I'm going to let out the party owl a little later tonight, and we're going to instigate a little dance party here, and I'm going to do a terrible job transitioning, but I got a great playlist lined up, and hopefully we can instigate just a whomping dance party, because I've played this venue a handful of times now, and I've always enjoyed myself. But I'm mostly up here playing banjo, and it wasn't until the sound check tonight when I hit play on the robot over there that I could hear what this venue can really do. And trust me, these subwoofers can fart right under this bass, under this stage with the best of them. So. We got banjo Quattlebaum. Oh, thanks, bud. Now, I grew up in Savannah, Georgia. And I've lived in Portland for a little while before I just moved to Bend, Oregon. And when I first moved to Portland, there was a rainstorm that happened. And there was thunder, just one singular thunder. People talked about it for weeks. I was playing this show. This guy came up to me. He was like, "Hey, man, did you hear that thunder?" I was like, "The one like 3 weeks ago?" He was like, "Yeah, that was crazy, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, that was pretty crazy." He's like, "Does it thunder in the South?" I was like, "Oh, it fucking thunders in the South." So on the way home that night, I wrote a silly little song called "It Fucking Thunders in the South." Surprise, surprise, it ended up being about climate change, you know, but...
It fucking thunders in the South. Oh yeah, thunders in the South. When the rain is pouring down, better hope that you don't drown. Oh it thunders in the South. We almost lost New Orleans. Them old levees broken, she got cleansed. It was her only defense, and her time almost did in. Almost lost New Orleans. Gotta protect our older girl if we wanna keep her in this world. We need that second line to keep all us alive. Oh, we need that second line to survive. Oh yeah, thunders in the South. Oh yeah, thunder's in the sound. When the rain is pouring down, better hope that you don't drown. Oh it thunders in the sound. Way down in that low country, Savannah, oh Savannah, can't you see? Ocean's rising every day, and it's all coming your way. Open your eyes to that change. Well, you best get down and pray if you want your old city to stay. Believe in a little rain turns into a hurricane. Open your eyes to that change. It fucking thunders in the sound. Oh yeah, thunders in the sound. When the rain is pouring down, better hope that you don't drown. Oh it thunders
Earlier this week, I played this song in a brewery, and there was a bunch of kids present, and I had to tell the story. And I was like, don't worry, guys, I won't say the F word with every chorus. I kid you not, the 7-year-old in the front row was like, fuck it, say it anyways. I was like, all right, thanks, kid. Thanks for the kid approval.
You hold on. Can't you hear that thunderstorm? It will flood these old hollers, leaving all us in squalor. Can't you hear that thunderstorm? There are rivers rising up. Better not go and press your luck. Better head for higher ground. We're all glory bound. There rivers rising up. Fucking thunders in the south. Oh yeah, thunders in the south. When the rain is pouring down, better hope that you don't drown. Oh it thunders in the thunders in the it thunders it thunders in the. They let the jackals in to the lion's den, stalking their floors, sweet hiding their skin. Feasting on the bounty in the shadow of their bodies. I can see those lions' fleas, rich, corrupt tragedy. They let the jackals in to the lion's den. What have they done? Oh, have they done? Now here we come. Oh, here we come. Well, it's easy to see that we shouldn't be flirting with lions like these. Under their nose, seems too close. Gotta bring them on down. reclaim that golden crown. They let the jackals in to the lions den. What have they done? Oh, oh, how they done? Now here we come. Oh, oh, here we come. Well, we're creeping around on the wrong part of town. Can't even hear us, not even a sound. We may live in the ruins of their institution, but we're creeping back in. Revolution, go begin. They let the jackals in to the lions den. What have they done? Oh, oh, have they done? Now here we come. Oh, oh, here we come. Now here we come. Oh, oh, here we come.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Doug, you want to play something with me, bud? Yeah. Let's get a special guest. All the way from the soundboard in the back of the room. Put your hands together for Doug, not Josh. It's magic. He can take the soundboard with him. How cool. Play Old Home Place in A. Just straight vodka. Yeah, yeah. It's just straight vodka with an eighth of mushrooms packed into the bottom of it, so it's going to get a little weird, but I think it's going to be fun. Let's all just turn off the lights and play Who's in My Mouth, you know? Sorry, that was a weird turn. It's not going to go there, I promise. Don't leave. Don't leave. Doug and I used to be in a band together called the Rusty Buckets, which evolved and became Red Dirt Ruckus. Y'all heard of them? We're going to play a song we used to play back then. It's one of my favorite old bluegrass songs. I got to sprinkle a little bluegrass throughout the set just in case you saw a banjo player in the newspaper and you were like, oh, look, a bluegrass show. And then it's just me by myself playing sad songs on a cello banjo. You're like, I don't know. That's not bluegrass. It's super bluegrass. Yeah? All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make that wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town, that she would be true. She ran away to Charlottesville and I worked in a tall military.
has become to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? Out in the field, look for a job in the town. That girl ran off with somebody else. The taverns took all my pain. Now here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. And those geese fly south and they're cold when it moves. Now I stand here and hang my head. Well, I lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. Tell me what has become to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Tell me what has become to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? I said, why did I leave my plow in the field, look for a job in the... Hey, give it up for Doug.
Should we play a little more bluegrass? You guys seem to like that. Want to do Little Maggie? A-G-A-E. Well, thank y'all so much. We're going to keep some old bluegrass going. This is an old Stanley Brothers song.
Over yonder stands little Maggie, that shot glass in her hand. She's drinking away her troubles, she's courting another man. Well, the last time I saw little Maggie, she's standing on the banks of that sea. That 44 around her and a Mando on her knee. Lay down your last gold dollar, lay down that gold watch and chain. Little Maggie's gonna dance for daddy, oh, listen to that old banjo ring. flowers were made for blooming. Pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty women were made for loving. Little Maggie was made for mine. Go away, little Maggie. Gone to the best you can. Well, I'm going to get me a woman. You can get you another man. You can get you another man. You can get you another.
We're going to slow it down a little bit, play another song. Godzilla! Well, you're in luck, Greg, because my DJ set is just back-to-back Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla. That's all it is. I'm just mixing that one on top of the other. I need a sip of beer before I can play this.
I swear your perfume, baby, it's made out of turnip greens. Every time that I kiss your lips, girl, tastes like pork and beans. Even though you're wearing those city-fied high heels, I can tell from your giant step you've been walking through those cotton fields. Oh, you're so down home, girl. Well, every time that you monkey, child, it takes my breath away. And when you move like that, girl, I got to get down and pray. And you know that dress you're wearing is made out of fiberglass. And when you move like that, girl, I got to go to Sunday Mass. Oh, you're so down home, girl.
Take him down home, Doug. Come on.
Gonna take you to that muddy river and push you in, so I can watch that dirty water wash down your velvet skin. Gonna take you down to New Orleans, down in Dixieland, so I can watch you do that second line, that umbrella in your hair. Whoa, you're so down home, so down home, so down home, so down home, so down home.
Give it up for Doug, everybody. Well, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to play one more song and then pretend to leave, and you can holler if you want one more. I may consider it. And then I'm going to take a break, sell all of you some merchandise over here, and then we're going to smoke weed in the parking lot and come back for Taito Alba. We're going to shake our asses down. That's what we're going to do. There might only be 20 of us in here, but that's 20 asses ready for shaking. That's 40 cheeks. That's good math right there. That's just plain solid math. Can't argue with that. I'm actually a unicheek. It's just my back with a hole in it. That's all. So 39 cheeks. Well, thanks again, everybody. I can't say it enough. It's always like coming back to Gold Country. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. It means a lot that I can drive 10 hours away from my house and see so many good faces. So thank you. It's a song I wrote in 1974.
It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had the radio on. I was driving. The trees flew by. Me and Del were singing. A little runaway. I was flying. Yeah, running down the dream that never would come to me. I'm working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Yeah, running down the street. Well, I felt so good, like anything was possible. Put the cruise control on, rubbed my eyes. For the last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down the dream that never would come to me. I'm working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down the dream. As I rode on, the sky grew dark. I put the pedal down to make some time. Well, there's something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up whatever is mine. Yeah, running down the street that never would come to me. I'm working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Yeah, running down the street. Running down the street. Thanks, everybody. My name's Quattlebaum. It's good to see y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, thanks, everybody.